Welcome to Hodson Stadium in Eugene. And the crowd is making this house absolutely electric. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Dan Lanning continues to prove why he's one of the best coaches in college football right now. Coming off a 13-2 season, yet another appearance in the college football playoff. He has a great stable of quarterbacks that will be fascinating to watch this season. Dante Moore returns, hoping to elevate his NFL stock, but top transfer portal quarterback Dylan Raiola in the wings. We'll see how it shakes out for the Oregon Ducks in Eugene. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Warhawks ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks offense to go on the attack first. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. They say the tight end's always open, and he seems to always be, and he's always making big plays.
Hey, guys, we just know, and we kind of laugh about it. When we talk about this team, you know you're going to get a tight end.
Snags it, and he's open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Dante Moore looking left. It's caught. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
Well, I know at the end of last year, a lot of people were wondering what was going to happen with Dante Moore. Was he going in the draft? People were talking about him being the first overall pick after that blowout loss in the playoff to Indiana. He decided to come back, and no one is happier than Dan Lanning at Oregon and the fans. And by the way, this quarterback room now, David, loaded. Of course, they got Dylan Raiola from Nebraska as well.
Yeah, and Dante Moore, to me,
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the game plan. Can't wait to watch this matchup against a supremely talented Brandon Finney. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Lost the fire on second down. Right on the money. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Maybe some room here. Still on his feet. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Well, the offense was off to a bit of a slow start, but we know in talking to this running back, he prides himself on getting stronger as the game goes on. And here in the second quarter, he breaks off a beautiful long touchdown to put his offense on the board. And you know now he's going to be asking the offensive coordinator to start feeding him the football.
give me more touches. Shocker that he would say that. But the other side of the ball, defense, we've got to swarm to the football. It's got to be a consistent effort to try to stop the running back because he is good. He is dynamic. And you just saw one touch which can change the field position and can change the scoreboard, just like it did right there.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Run inside. It's Jamison.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll go right back to him.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jamison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. He's looking to pass. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
And the D denied them on second and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line, trying to set the tone with the run. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They feed him again. Got a little grass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Running inside, it's Jamison.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gonna run it. It's Jamison. Just ran him over. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a third down play.
Here we go, ready. Black 14, black 14. Hey, move. Ready, go.
Keeps it himself. Turning it on. Fights off a defender. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? The Ducks signal for their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
Check, check. Go, go.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Can't get him to the ground. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's stopped right there. No gain on the play. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Got a man in the middle. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it. It's Jamison. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Right back to it. There's some room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Coming out with it, it's hit. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.